Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever watched a video and thought, wait, is this even real? Well, you're not alone. In 2025, the line between real and AI-generated content
practically invisible. And today, I'm going to show you something that honestly blew my mind.
What if I told you this video you're watching right now could have been made with just one single prompt? No voiceover, no fancy editing, just a prompt. Sounds wild, right? But it's real, and I'll walk you through it step by step. We've seen a lot of cool stuff from AI lately, Sora by OpenAI, Kling from China, but if I'm being completely honest with you, Veo 3, or what many call Google's V3, is hands down one of the most impressive AI video generators out there. The clarity, the motion, the speed, it's on another level. Quick note, this isn't a sponsored video, I'm just sharing my experience so far. You remember that old AI meme of Will Smith eating spaghetti? Now compare it to this new generation of video. That's how far we've come. And what I'm about to show you might actually change the way you create content forever.
Oh, that's hot.
So let me bring you in. Look at this video on my screen. It's AI generated, but just look at the detail. You can actually see tiny droplets of water on the lens. The camera movement feels like a Hollywood drone shot, and I didn't spend days editing, just a few minutes and a prompt. Let me show you exactly how that works. Here's the key, the prompt. It's not just a short sentence, it's a well-written paragraph filled with every tiny visual and sound cue. This isn't a real cooking video, by the way. It's 100% AI. And yeah, I really believe it won't be long before we see entire cooking channels made purely with AI. Let me break it down for you. To get results like these, your prompts need to be crystal clear. Think of it like writing a movie scene. All right, now let's try making our first video together.
Step 1. Open your browser, go to Google, and search for Veo 3. You'll land on their homepage. Click Try and Flow, then choose Create with Flow. Sign in using your Google account. Once you're in, you'll see a dashboard like mine here.
Now, you might notice you have 0 credits to begin with. Don't worry, they offer a free trial that gives you 1,000 credits for the first month. I signed up earlier and got my credits, so let's build something simple together. Here's our prompt. In 1860, a pirate ship approached an island. 2 young boys stand on a cliff, wind blowing through their hair as they gaze at the ship. Let's hit generate. Okay, the video's ready. It looks decent, but lacks audio and feels a little flat. Here's why. I accidentally used the older model, Veo V2, which doesn't support sound. Let me show you how to switch to V3 with audio. Click on this setting icon here. Under Model, make sure you're selecting V3. Keep in mind, V3 uses more credits, around 100 per video, whereas V2 only costs about 10, but honestly, it's worth it. Let's try again. I'll reuse the same prompt, but tweak it. Instead of 2 boys, I'll say 2 men. Veo sometimes blocks certain terms. And I'll add a line of dialogue. They're coming. We need to get back to the village. Plus, some wind and wave sound effects. Let's generate again.
All right, here's the new version. Let's play it. They're coming. We need to get back to the village.
They're coming!
Much
No,
better,
we need
right?
to get back to the village!
But still feels a bit like a video game cutscene. So let's explore a more cinematic idea.
This time, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help. Here's the trick. Ask it to act as a prompt engineer and generate a detailed cinematic prompt. Let's say a biker rides a Honda in Africa, chased by jeeps through the jungle. He jumps off a cliff and yells, "Oh man, this is crazy!" ChatGPT gives me a beautiful long paragraph. Now I'll simplify it into one single paragraph, paste it into Veo, and hit generate. The result, visually stunning, even though it occasionally misses dialogue, Veo still delivers an impressively cinematic output. Next prompt. In 1980s Texas, a man in a cowboy outfit addresses a crowd of 100 people. Let's write a detailed prompt. Then I'll add this dialogue. Are we real or are we just prompts? We need answers. Run it again. Here it is. Are we real or are we just prompts? Powerful, right? Just remember, add dialogue at the end, not inside the main paragraph.
We need answers.
Now let me show you another feature, frames to video. This lets you upload images and animate them. I uploaded an image of Bumblebee from Transformers and a Camaro. The idea is to make the car transform into a robot. But the result wasn't great. Turns out this feature still uses V2, which lacks the realism of V3, so keep that in mind. There's one last feature, ingredients to video, which is super advanced. You can chain scenes together like a movie, but it's only available to Ultra subscribers and costs $250 a month. Would I pay that much? Honestly, no. But if you're planning to start a business or YouTube channel using AI, maybe it's a smart investment. Final thoughts. VO3 is the best AI video tool of 2025 in terms of quality, camera motion, and realism. The only downside? The price. But if you're serious about AI content creation, it's a game changer. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If this was helpful, leave a like, drop a comment, or hit subscribe. This is me.I, and I'll catch you in the